this is Raspberry Pi. So I would like now I'm going to explain how we can move our REST API files into the Raspberry Pi. Now we can execute REST API. In normal cases, we used to enable the FTP. So that case, in such a case, even though we have, for example, I will show you, we have a option to enable the REST API, but in Raspberry Pi, there is a start ftpd.exe would be there. So once you execute this, FTP enable into the Raspberry Pi. Though sometimes we are not able to copy certain files because of some access issue, some access denied issue kind of issues would come when we directly copy paste into the files. To avoid those kind of issues, uh, so we'll have to use the PowerShell script. It is one of the option. So this is the PowerShell script which I am pointing. This is the Raspberry Pi IP address, and this is the username we can say, and also credentials. So whatever the credentials you can enter, then you have once you get the credentials and the user ID password, then you have one. Here it is taking the username, and username is computer's name and password and credentials. They're preparing the credentials and the session, the computer name, the Raspberry Pi IP address you would take. Then this is a file of source path, and this is a destination. So once you execute this, because of the particular session, it will move to the from source to destination. So I'm making this force, and also I'm expecting the recursive folders and all the files which is resides in this IoT folder. It has to move into this under this folder. By executing this, all the files will move into the particular Raspberry Pi. Then once it got execute, all the files will move into the Raspberry Pi from the local computer.